welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. How are you reading this formation, Jim Begley?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So off we go then. Pedro Neto. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's an excellent interception. Now they can break here. Diogo Dalot gets a foot in here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was close. But it has been just one side doing all of the early... He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Inacio calmly anticipates. Cristiano Ronaldo. Steaming on goalward. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Hungary have the chance to go the other way.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Szoboszlai.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. "30 minutes gone. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Played out to the right. That has been cut short. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found the way through. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Gone behind for a goal kick. He's making a real surge on the left. Viola. He's had it taken off him. Vitinha. Very nicely done. Szoboszlai tries to pass it through. Inacio kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kirkes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Kirkes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores.
And the second half gets underway.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Crosses it in. That's a decent clearance.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inacio can get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Szoboszlai gets a good foot in there. They've played it short. And it's played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. That is good alertness. Szoboszlai.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! No mistake! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Diogo Dalot carries the ball down the right. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And he has been fouled there. He's shifting through the... He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That'll be a throw. He's picked his way through. He's going all the way. Real chance. Shot a goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kerkez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kerkez looking to run onto it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Driving forward, foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! It's in! Hungary are all square.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Hungary making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Decent progress down the left.
6 minutos de compensação.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Kirkes. Could move up a gear here. Rafael Leao. Portugal go in search of a late winner. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super find. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Portugal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Szoboszlai.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Shalai. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That'll be a throw-in. Hungary are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Szoboszlai with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Ronaldo is onto this. He is through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And this is Ronaldo. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shalai. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open...
Big chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Bruno Fernandes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bruno Fernandes. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.